Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How you been doing today? King Rex here, and today we're continuing on with our medieval team challenge. And yeah, last time we kind of struggled a little bit on Jocko's Nest, and now we're gonna be relaxing on Udo's farmlands because apparently this level is one of the easiest, if not the easiest level in Kingdom Hearts Vengeance, which is really saying something. I mean, come on. Kingdom Hearts Vengeance is by far the easiest game out of the series, which is not a good title to behold, unfortunately. And yeah, for today I decided to pick Mortimus because there's a pretty nice choke point right here where everyone meets, and he's actually pretty good, due to the fact that he can constantly summon zombies because we're gonna be killing enemies quite frequently. You know, he can help out against flying enemies a little bit. You know, his bodyguard can definitely help out if we're in a tight situation due to the fact that he can use true damage and he can stun, which is pretty good. And because of how easy this level is, I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna use most of them. I'm not gonna use, I don't know, I'm not gonna use Wicked Sisters, obviously, because this map unfortunately isn't created for them. So I decided to use only 3 out of my 5 towers. Rotten Forest, Shadow Archer, and Dark Knights, which I don't really think I needed. I thought that maybe, just maybe, there would be a chance that some enemies will be getting through the Rotten Forest, so because of that I decided to get one set of Dark Knights, just in case to protect Mortimus, but apparently they did barely any job throughout the whole level, so for the most part they were just kinda sitting there doing nothing. We're gonna get them, but not quite yet. I want to upgrade the Rotten Forest. And don't be fooled by this video. Rotten Forest is still garbage. It's just, this map is so easy that any tower can work. Come on, if Rotten Forest can work on this map, then you can make literally anything work. Even Wicked Sisters probably, but you know, it takes quite a lot of micro probably. Because this level is very swarmy, and when you have towers that are not really good against crowds, like the Wicked Sisters or Shadow Archer, then it gets kind of challenging, but I suppose with the right hero you can do almost anything in this game. Well, let's be honest, if you use Ice Cold, everything is possible, but then again, what's the point of the challenge? The idea is to utilize the towers that you've given yourself, and not just watch Ice Cold destroy everything. But you know, I guess sometimes you gotta bring on the dragons if a challenge is too ridiculous. But still, I'm trying to not use Ice Cold, to be honest, like, it just makes the game too easy. Merlin, I use her occasionally because she's pretty good. She's not as broken as Ice Cold, but she's definitely one of the better dragons out there. She's definitely in the top 3, I suppose. And yeah, now, it's kinda boring. I mean, we're already on wave 7. We're halfway through the level, which is, you know, not too bad. But, I don't know, like, we don't have anything new. It's just the same old enemies over and over and over again. And that's one of the biggest sins that this level commits. Just repetitive enemies. You don't have anything unique. You have only 5 types of enemies that you're fighting. You have recruits, you have footmen, troop captains, war dogs, or watchdogs, my bad, and the hunting eagle. That's pretty much it for the next however many waves we have left. And yeah, that's kind of sad. We have farmers, but they're a joke. They just can't get through the Rotten Forest. And speaking of Rotten Forest, I feel like it's about time to start spamming it. You know, just fill up the map with Rotten Forest, which is actually not too bad of a strategy when you think about it, at least on this map. I mean, look at that. That slowdown is actually coming in pretty handy. I know that the video is on 2 times speed, so you may not be able to notice the slowdown all that much, but it's good actually. You know, 40% slowdown is actually not too bad. It's nice utility, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we're doing fine for now. And yeah, I'm not quite sure. Should I get another Shadow Archer? That's a good question. I've been talking about, a lot of people have been talking about the Shadow Archer, and I feel like he's decent. You know, he's not a terrible tower. You know, some people say that he is just a garbage archer and you should never use him, but I don't think so. I think he has his moments. Although he's definitely outclassed by Bomb Flingers or the Shrek Tower, he's still a tower that should not be underestimated. His only weakness, I think, is crowd control. He's not really good against crowds. However, against single targets he can actually do pretty good due to his abilities. That Shadow Mark can definitely help out. It also can be used on bosses, which most of you should probably know by now, but if you don't, well, now you know. If you want to try it out, just go to any boss level besides Joku. Excuse me. Besides Joku's Nest and I think Ancient Ghost. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on the ghosts, but everywhere else it works out pretty flawlessly. It can make some boss fights pretty easy. Like, I mean, if you use Blazing Gem and Hunter's Mark, you get some deliciousness, some awesomeness. And if you want even more damage, just use Murgle and Melting Furnace, and then you get 50% more damage. So in total you're gonna do 150% more damage, which is outrageously good. Imagine Blazing Gem doing that 150% extra damage. Holy goodness, Batman, you'll get some insane results. Yeah. If only we had these towers now, but unfortunately we don't. We're stuck with Rotten Forest, and so far, to be honest, Rotten Forest is doing well. I mean, most of the enemies are not even getting close to Mortimus. They're just dying into the forest, and, you know, it's fine. The only thing that I don't really like about the Rotten Forest is the right side ability. It's just very underwhelming. Like, having only 10% chance to make enemies miss their attack is nothing. 10% is just very low. If it was something more significant, like 25%, maybe 40%, then I'll actually use it. But because it's such a low, I'm not gonna use it. Well, we may get it like around the end of the game just for the lows, because we don't really need anything else to defend. 3 Shadow Archers is surprisingly good enough for air support, with occasional reinforcements, that is, because, you know, reinforcements are pretty useful. Well, in this game not really, but, you know, you still need them. You can't beat it with, well, now that I think about it, you probably can beat the game without reinforcements, but it's something that I haven't tried, so I can't confirm if it's correct or not. Wave 14, another easy wave. However, wave 15 comes up pretty shortly after wave 14, wave 15, sorry. Yeah, wave 15 comes pretty shortly after wave 14 starts, which is pretty good. You know, having some faster pace, I like it. It's rare to see fast pace in Vengeance, if at all. Because, you know, Vengeance is slow. We all know that at this point. And yeah, here goes the last wave. And let's get some mist. I mean, it looks pretty dope, not gonna lie, but it's kind of hard to see sometimes, you know. It makes it harder to see which enemies are there and how much health your units have, but to be honest, from the dope perspective, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'll definitely not want to get lost into this Rotten Forest. And yeah, the swarms are getting annihilated, they move very slowly, and yeah, they're getting drained. And with that out of the way, I feel like we're done here. Wowzers, man, that was surprisingly very easy. I mean, yeah, this is the easiest level in Kingdom Hearts Vengeance, so what are you expecting? Yeah. Alright, can we kill them off? Come on, Crow, do that 2 damage per second. There we go. And we're done here. Now it's time for the upgrades. My favorite part. Okay, now that we have 7 upgrades, because I saved up 1 from the last time, we're gonna get good ol' one-man army upgrade, because more damage on our hero, and the death coils. And I feel like that's gonna do it. So yeah guys, well, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.